Hey guys, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to show you how to create any of the CC3 avatar with different body shape, morph, and send it to iClone, and by using the iClone create any of the facial animations, Viseme talking animation with voice, and body motions together with the morph animation. The morph animation will involve the body shape changes like pregnant muscles, all these type of the animations combined together as the iMotionPlus, and hack it, export it to Unreal Engine to make it available in your Unreal Engine game project, which combine all the facial animation together with the CC3 Character Creator 3 avatar. And this is a really great breakthrough, and this is also a really compulsory life hack for your game project, because previously most of the game developer will only create the body motion for your games, but nowadays you can use the iClone 7 as an animation pipeline and create all these type of the facial expression animations and talking animations together and make it as a FBX file available for Unreal Engines. And iClone 7 is the animation pipeline. So start from now, I'm going to show you step by step how to perform all this. So you can just scroll down, go to the video description. In the video descriptions, I already put the workflow at there. First, you design a 3D avatar in CC 3.4. The CC is named Character Creator 3.4. First, I already created one, and I will name it as Zoey. As the first step, I will just create a new folder on my desktop. I will name this folder as Zoey. I double click the Zoey's folder. It is still empty. And look at the first step. The step 1, I'm going to open a new folder as a step 01. Design a 3D avatar in Character Creator 3. Export as iAvatar named Zoey.iAvatar. Before that, I will just save this as a CC project file. I click File, Save Project As. I will save it here. And I will just name it as Zoey. I save. Now, after I save, this is the CC project file. I will put it into the folder 01 and here. Next, what I'm going to do is follow the first step. Export as iAvatar named Zoey.iAvatar. To export as iAvatar, where I'm going to click, I have to click here. This one, export iAvatar. And I will export her at here, export. I copy this folder location, Control C to copy, and I paste it here, Control V, enter. Now, this is in folder 01, Zoey.iAvatar. I click save. Then it will save at here. Right now, you can see the Zoey.iAvatar is already here. This is the default. And next, we are going to create a morph so that we can create the animations in iClone to make Zoey become fat and make Zoey become skinny. You can make the body shape animation, the body shape changes. So now, in the iClone 7, this is a Character Creator 3. After I save it as iAvatar, this is a default. I'm going to change the body shape here to make her become a fat woman. A fat woman, I will click here to change the morph, the full body. Here I search for fat. Okay, fat is here. Make her become a fat woman. Okay. So after that, what am I going to do? I will just export her as iAvatar as well. Look at the next workflow. Add a fat morph for this avatar, export as iAvatar name Zoey Fat. Now I name her as Zoey Fat. Click here as well. Export as iAvatar. Export. In the same folder here, I will name it as Zoey_Fat. Now I save. Now it is saving. Now you have a Zoey Fat iAvatar. Next, make the fat return to 0 and delete the search keyword from here back to normal. And of course you can find any other body shape. Here you have a body tint. I make Zoey become really tint. Okay, like this. Now become a really thin Zoey. If I undo, it is 46. So I make her become 100% tint. Now Zoey already become really tint. And maybe I make her become 150 tint. That is the body tint. Become really skinny like a skeleton. And maybe some of your animations you need to let your avatar become skinny just because of maybe some pandemic, or sometimes you feel hunger a few days, become skinny like in this way. Feel hungry. Next, I'm going to export her as iAvatar as well. Click here, export the iAvatar. Export. At the same locations, I will name her as Zoey Thin. Alright, now save. Resave at the same location here. Alright, now you can see you have, what do you have? You have the Zoey iAvatar, it's the normal shape, and Zoey Fat here, and then Zoey Tint. You have 3 different body shapes together, and this is the default. Next, look at your workflow in the video descriptions. Now we go into the step 2. Step 2, we should open a folder, it's 02 here. So now, send Zoey.iAvatar to iClone. You open your iClone 7 here. At the same time, you open back your folder 01. Send Zoey.iAvatar into iClone 7. You drag this iAvatar into iClone. Now, what you are going to do the next? Open the Morph Creator, import Zoey_Fat.iAvatar. Now, we are going to move, and then also import the Zoey Skinny.iAvatar. This one should be Zoey Thin. Zoey Thin. Now, at this moment, this is the default. What you are going to open is, double click to make sure you select the character. It is under your scenes. The avatar is Zoey. You selected it already. You click here to make sure it's selected already. You can see all this yellow border. It shows that this avatar is already selected. Next, you go to here. This is for the animations. You have a Morph Creator. Open the Morph Creator. The Morph Creator is another app that it will open automatically in another window. Now you see, this is a Morph Creator. It opens with another window. Alright, now you can see, after you already imported it into the Morph Creator. Now you have to click plus. And what is the workflow now? When you click plus, actually, after you click plus at here, you are going to import Zoey Fat and Zoey Thin iAvatar. So now you click plus, you import it one by one. You go to the desktop. Okay, the desktop, this is your Zoey folder. It is at folder 01. First, you import the Zoey.iAvatar. You import one by one. Do not import two at once. So now, after it finished imported the fat avatar, you can see now you have all of this appear right here, the Zoey fat. These are all the Morph Animator. All right, next, you click plus again to import the Zoey tint. All right, after you import the Zoey tint, sometimes it will just come out some of the conversation that what they call between import and target character do not match. And this one actually, you can just ignore, click OK. If not suitable, then you can just do not use the Morph Animator for something. Because all of this, you can just adjust it. For example, the body, the Zoey fat. So then, if you adjust the body, at the same time, you have to adjust the dress as well. Just for example, so the shorts and also the shirt. All right, so we don't adjust it now. We must make sure everything be 0 first. We have to send the update morph to iClone. This is the next step. Okay, update to iClone. So you click update morph to iClone. Next, what you are going to do, save a new iAvatar named Zoey.2.iAvatar. So just now I click update to iClone. Once it already finished update to iClone, you should be able to see an orange color blink at there. All right, so now you are still waiting. See, once it changed to orange color, it just have a blink. And in your iClone 7, you click the Morph Animator. You should be able to see all of this morph. But before you create any of the animations, make sure you save an iAvatar first. Go to the content, click here, save the iAvatar, click custom, then click avatar. So the step is click here, 1, 2, 3. Avatar, custom, avatar. Then make sure you already select her, then you click plus. Once you plus it, you name this as Zoey02. Now, this is a new iAvatar that you are going to put in your folder 02. Because this is a workflow 02, you right click here, find the file. See, the file explorer is blinking orange. Now, click here. You can see that Zoey02 is at here, Zoey02.iAvatar. You right click cut and then close this folder. You put into your folder 02. Just now it's in folder 01, so you put it into folder 02. Right click, paste. Now, Zoey02.iAvatar is already here. This is a new iAvatar that you can perform anytime in iClone 7. Now, what is the next? We finished the step 02 already. Next, we are going to go to the step 03. Apply the body motion. Okay, first I will just apply the morph animation. All right. Apply the morph animation. For example, now you have the Morph Animator here. You can close the Morph Creator now. When you want to change the body shape in your animation timeline, you can just go to the Morph Animator. All right, now you also open this. This is called timeline. In your timeline here, first you click here, fit to window. fit to window so that you can see everything here. So first, at the first frame, at the frame 1, I click the default key. Now, next, where is it? Double click here. Now, the frame 1, I create a default key. There's a default keyframe there. Then after that, after 1 second, I still want to use a default key. Once I click the default key, it should create another keyframe at there. Alright, next. This one should be Zoey. You must take Zoey. So you can see this is the avatar. You click here, make sure you tick Zoey, so that you can see Zoey's keyframe. So I can redo here, Ctrl Z to undo, Ctrl Z to undo again. Alright, now I can just delete this avatar, delete it. Now start from nothing. I import Zoey.2.iAvatar. I just import in. This is a full demo, start from now. How to create a morph animation and also facial animation, whatever. Talking animation and body animation together. And export everything, export the whole iMotionPlus into the Unreal Engine. Now, you are importing the Zoey.2. This is an iAvatar that already included with the body morph. Alright, now, so just because of the first actions, I want to apply the morph animations. I click here. It will back to the frame 1. Now you click here, make sure you select the avatar, Zoey. Now, everything what you want to look is about the Zoey only. Under the Zoey, you click here, the Zoey is already selected. You click you drag it down, click the Morph Animator. Under the animator, at the beginning, I want Zoey to maintain as the default body shape. I click the default key. And next, after 1 second, you see, I play for 1 second and then I click the default key again. It creates another keyframe. After that, half seconds, just click here to play. This is just use your feeling. I want her to grow fat, so I drag whatever that I can see about the fat. Zoey's body, grow fat. The hair also follow the body. Next, Zoey fat. Zoey fat, everything. Alright, bang. So as long as you can see the fat, you just drag it. That is your morph name. Here, underwear bottom, grow fat together, face angled, low rise, here this one, see. Now, so you can see all of this morph as long as you already adjust in this way. Now, you look at it, this is 1.5 seconds. No, now I click and replay again. 1 second, after that, grow fat. After grow fat, at this moment, here, I want to remain this. I can copy this, Ctrl C to copy, and I paste it here, Ctrl V. That means within this time range, you will maintain as fat. Then after that, 1 more second, here, I want her to become thin. So here I click default key first, and then after a glance, now in the timeline here, I want her to grow thin. I drag whatever I can see of the keyword thin. Zoey thin, Zoey thin. All about the thin, I just drag. finally she will become a teen girl. Just have a look. Now you can see she already become a really skinny and thin girl at this moment. So now, actually the body shape already changed. CC body, you can see. This is at the beginning when I drag the thin. Wait, you can see she really grow thin. Now, at this moment, I want the thin to maintain for about half seconds. I can just click here and Control C to copy, then click here, Control V to paste. Then after that, after 1 more seconds, back to the default. Alright, now you can see all of these are the morph animation keyframe. When I back and I close, when I play this animation, you can see now you have the morph animation that change the body shape. Alright, see. Again. Change everything. Okay, now at this moment, it should follow this and then alright. So you can see here abnormal. You can just make here, add another keyframe here, Morph Animator. You add a default key here. And then you can delete this if it is abnormal. Or you can just make everything change again. Alright. What about this moment? So at this moment, you can change another default key. Now we try to play again, see? Grow fat and back to the default. Grow fat. So at this moment you have some abnormal actions. So now I just delete this keyframe. At this moment I use the default and I make everything change again, become fat. And we should make it normal. Because the morph should change together with the cloth. Alright, now we test again. Change the body shape. So this one should put it together here to solve the problem maybe. We try. The morph. We look at all the morph here. Is that all the same? Now you can see some inconsistent here. This is the point. So just copy this point. This one. At this moment we have to delete this. Now it should back to normal already. There are some abnormal here. There are some abnormal here, we delete everything. Next, we change again, play. Change the body shape here. Okay, sometimes we mess up everything at here. we can just redo again. Just delete it, press delete. And we redo again, it doesn't matter. Just follow step by step. You do not skip the step. So now, same as just now, you take Zoey, and then go to the Morph Animator, you select her again, go to the Morph Animator. Alright. At the first, is the default key. After 1 second, grow fat. You want her to grow fat. You drag everything about the fat. Alright, after that, after 1 second, back to the default key. And after 1 second, go to the tint. You go all the tints keywords there. Alright, now we check again. After 1 second. After 1 second, I back to the default key, and now we try again to play the whole thing, grow fat, and then back to the normal, then become skinny. Is it? From skinny back to the normal, just within a glance. Fat, normal, skinny, then grow again. Now, the morph animation is done. Next, we go to to apply the body motions. Apply the body motion, you can just apply any of the motion from iClone. Click here to find some of the motion that you already purchased or it is already in your iClone 7. So I'm going to apply the female motion here. The dual gun, where's the dual gun? I love that. Dual guns up. Try to apply. No. So I don't want to apply that. I can use Ctrl Z to undo. Alright. Dual gun shoot. Alright. Now, you can just look at your timeline. It already have some animation there. Back. Alright, this is the animation. Next, we are going to apply the facial expression animation here. Alright, you click here, click, drag it to the top and face key. The facial expressions at the beginning, I want her to be just maintained as a neutral face. Click default key. Now where is that? It's under the motion layer. The expression, Viseme. Then where is the expression? Now. It is at the bottom here, expression. Now, at the frame 1, I click default key. After 1 second, maintain as default key as well. You see, create a certain keyframe. Next, after 1 second, change to angry face. This is half seconds. Change to angry face like this. Now, become angry face. After 1 second, should back to the default. After that, play. After half seconds, change expression change the expression to happy. Happy should have a smiling face, like this. Alright, this is the smiling and happy expressions. After half seconds, change to maybe fear. Alright, now, this is the facial expressions. What I had demo just now is included the morph animations, facial, and body motion. Now we just left the Viseme to let the mouth start to talk. The mouth talking animations, that is really important. So now, we close the face key, and we want to let this avatar to talk. In order to start talking, we click create the script. After you click create a script, you need to make sure you back to frame 1. Okay, you close first, back to the frame 1. Make sure you start from frame 1 and then you click create script. So in iClone 7, as long as you input an audio file, like MP3 or WAV file, that is your pre-recorded voice or you record your own voice, the mouth will automatically recognize how the mouth is going to move. It's either speak O or A, U, or all this mouth Viseme shape, it will automatically follow. So everything will be automatic. You can record your own voice, you can upload an MP3 file or any of the WAV file, but as demo, I will just use a TTS file. In TTS file, I can just easily generate any of the speech. This is a girl, I use Microsoft Jira, and I will type it here. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing complete. Now, after that, I can adjust the pitch, I can adjust the speed as well, then I click OK. Alright, now, so start from frame 1. It already generated a TTS audio file here, that is the Viseme. I play.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing complete.
Right. You can hear the Viseme are generated and also the voice. Just again.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing complete.
Now you can see at this frame.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing complete.
I pause it here. This is a range of the animation that you are going to export it out. Alright. So what we have finished, we already finished step 3, apply the morph animations, apply the body motions, apply the facial expression, and also apply the Viseme talking animations. We finished the step 3 already. Now in step 4, we are going to save as the iProject. So now, we look at the step 3, actually there's no folder created yet. We back to the Zoey folder. Now at here, I'm going to combine the step 3 and step 4. I just opened a folder step 04. Step 03, you never save anything. So step 4 now. The whole iClone project file you already done. In order to prevent any of the crash, so you are going to save an iProject at here. So click File, Save Project As, save as iProject at folder 04. Copy here, Control C to copy, then Control V to paste here, enter. So click at Save as iProject file at here. Now this iProject file, it included all the animation. And at the same time, what we are going to save, in the step 5, in the step 4 now, export the FBX file as Unreal. But before that, I want you to save the iMotionPlus. Okay, save the iMotionPlus first. Save as iProject. Save the avatar iMotionPlus. Save the iMotionPlus so that next time you still can apply all the animations that you created in other character, in other avatar. So now I will just go to here, click custom, click the Motion Plus, and I'm going to save a Motion Plus here. Click plus, and this is the Motion Plus 6. I right click here, find the file. It will automatically open with the File Explorer. You just drag into your folder 04. This is the iMotionPlus. Alright, all the animations included. Now close this. Next, export the FBX as Unreal format and save as iMotionPlus. This one should be 06 because just now mine is 06, but if you want to put 01, it's okay. Because now you look at the whole tutorial. It is going to export all the motion to Unreal Engine to make it available to be used in Unreal Engine now. So first you export FBX as Unreal format in your iClone 7 here. You already create a range, the animation range here. Now I'm going to close the character creator tree already. No more using it. No, close it. Now, in your iClone 7, and in your folder 04, you open a new folder here. Name it as Unreal FBX motion file. Alright, in your Unreal FBX motion file, through here you can just click File, Export. Export as FBX file here. Make sure the avatar is already selected. And you choose the Unreal format. The FPS you put 30 FPS. The export range, you click range so that it will export from frame 1 to frame 326 here, and also embed the texture. After that, you click export. Export in this folder. Copy this folder location and paste it here. Ctrl V, enter. Enter, and then change a file name. The file name you can just put iMotionPlus 01. Alright, then you click save. This one, it pop out a message. You just need to click OK. And it is going to export an FBX file at here. Right, so now we already finished export it as FBX file here. This is the one. This is the motion. This FBX file will include all the motions that we are going to import it into Unreal Engine 4. Next, we are going to transfer Zoey.02 to Unreal Engine by using the iClone Unreal Live link. Alright, in your iClone 7, you need to already install the Unreal Live link, the iClone Unreal Live link, and at the same time, your Unreal Engine 4.26, you should already install the iClone Unreal Live link in both sides. Now I'm going to open the Unreal editor. This is Unreal Engine 4.26. So far for today's tutorial, it's until today. Now is August 20, 2021. The iClone Unreal Live link is only support until Unreal Engine 4.26. So now I'm going to open one of the projects that I already installed the iClone Unreal Live link here. Okay, now all of these are ready. What I'm going to do is go and transfer everything. you can see now by default in the Unreal Engine 4, this is the Unreal Engine 4. By default, you will have the mannequins at here as the main avatar if you play. Okay. Now where is it? Okay, now you can see it is under the project setting. Go to the maps and modes here. By default, the default point class is the third person character. By default, you can see that when you start to play, this is the third person character, the default avatar. So what we are going to do is delete him first from here. We delete to make sure in our map we don't have anything. So next, from your iClone 7, you are going to transfer this avatar. Transfer it into your Unreal Engine 4.26. Make sure the Unreal Live link is already there. And previously, I already created a tutorial that I already show you how to download and install the iClone Unreal Live link. If you still don't know how to get the iClone Unreal Live link, how to download it, and how to set it up, then you have to go to the video description and click into this link, how to download and set up iClone Unreal Live link. Once you're ready, then you are going to transfer this avatar. I name it Zoey. Transfer it to Unreal Engine 4.26. It will just transfer the avatar mesh from here first. So make sure it is ready. Now, the iClone and Unreal Engine 4.26. Just open it, double click the avatar. Make sure you already select it. In your Unreal Live link, you make sure you untick everything. Next, the Zoey, you have to tick it. It is under your character, the Zoey. Next, click Transfer File. Once you click Transfer File, it is going to transfer to Unreal Engine 4.26. At this moment, you make sure you don't do anything in your Unreal Engine 4.26 here. Just let it be there and wait until it finish everything. Wait until it finish transfer. Alright, now you just need to wait until it pop out. Once it finish transfer, it will show you the whole folder. Alright, so now you can see it finished transfer already. Then it will automatically open the folder that is under the contents, Resolution Contents, Zoey. When you back to the contents, it already have a folder that is named Resolution Contents, Zoey. This is the folder. So we look at the workflow. And now, in which step we are now? Just now we already export the FBX as the Unreal format in step 4 and transfer Zoey02 to Unreal Engine by using the iClone Unreal Live link. We just transfer it. Next, we are going to create a new folder named Animation01 in Unreal Engine in Zoey folder. Okay, this is Zoey. It's no more 02. Alright. So create a new folder here. So now we only have 3 folders in Zoey's folder. I right click here, create a new folder, and name Animation. Alright. Double click it, look at the animations. And here, you just have a check here. In your folder 04, just now you export it as Unreal FBX motion file. You drag this into the animation, and then when this pop out, you just cancel it. And wait for a while, it is importing. Later it is going to pop out the option setting. Alright, now, this is option setting. The skeleton, you must choose Zoey skeleton. Next, import animations is compulsory. You tick it. The animation length, you have to choose animated time. For this time, after that, you click import all. You have to wait until it finishes. Alright, now, you can see it already finished importing the FBX file. It will come out a message log here. This one, you can just close it. And in your animation folder, it is under your content, resolution content, Zoey animation folder. The iMotionPlus 01 is at here. Just have a check. You double click it. You can see the facial animation, the facial expressions, everything already, and also the body animation, the body motions, mouth talking animations, all are completed already. It is 100%. Even include the Morph Animator animations, become fat and later become skinny again and back to normal. The facial talking at the beginning, you can see what is that at the beginning, angry face and become smiling face, happy face, and finally upset. All of this done. So this is called iMotionPlus from iClone 7, all done. So next, what we are going to do, you can close this window and check your workflow, your step 05. You already completed. Import the iMotionPlus FBX into Unreal Engine, and you can use the animation anytime in your Unreal Engine. And also, now we are going to step 06. Retarget Zoey and make her as the main avatar and NPC in the game. So what you are going to do, you need to go back to the content folder. You have a third person here, third person. But what we need to go is go to the mannequin, go to the character, go to the mesh. Here you should be able to see an UE4 mannequin skeletons. You double click this, and then make sure you can see the retarget manager. By default, you cannot see this. Then you have to click the retarget manager here so that you can see this, and you must make sure that you select humanoid rig. This is the next step. After that, you click save. Make sure the humanoid rig is selected. Now you can close, and then we are going to retarget. Retarget your Zoey's avatar. Click the contents back to here. You go back. You go into your resolution contents, the Zoey's folder. You should be able to see that the Zoey skeletons is already retargeted as the humanoid, and all the bones already same as here, already tally. So you don't need to do anything here. You can just close it, and you have the skeleton mesh of Zoey. The Zoey skeleton mesh here, and also have the weight map. And this avatar is completed with all the morph, all the facial morph completed already. Now close this. Next, what we are going to do is to retarget the animation blueprints by using the mannequin's avatar. Click the contents, double click the mannequin folder, go into the animation. Here you should be able to see a third person animation blueprint. You right click this and retarget the animation blueprint, duplicate the animation blueprint and retarget here. Select the Zoey skeletons. You should be able to see Zoey skeletons, and then you click retarget. At this moment, it will retarget at here. This is your content folder. Next step, what you are going to do is rename the third person animation blueprints, the new ones. You press F2 and click here. This is at behind. You just need to add an underscore, and then you rename it as Zoey. put the Zoey at behind so that the file name will become third person animation blueprint Zoey. Alright. Next, what you want to do is to retarget. Now, if you already finished retargeted, you want to make Zoey as a main avatar. First, I delete this first. Alright, now. In order to make it to become a main avatar by default, the mannequin is the main avatar. So now, we want to change. We don't want the mannequin. Make sure you delete the mannequin from your level, from your map, and then click the contents, go to the third person blueprint. You should be able to see a third person character here. You right click, duplicate, and you rename it, put an underscore, Zoey. Next, you double click, and make sure you follow step by step here. Click the mesh, and click the viewport. The skeleton mesh, you change it to Zoey. And then, the animation class, you change it to the third person animation blueprint Zoey. Now, you compile. It is ready. Close. Next, click edit, edit preferences. Click the project setting. The maps and modes. You can see the selected game modes, default pawn class. This is the way how can we change the main avatar in the game. Switch it to third person character Zoey, and then close. It will automatically save. So in your Unreal Engine project in this game, when you play it, it already switched the game avatar to Zoey. And this Zoey already successfully retargeted, and she can walk, she can run, she can perform any of the animations in this blueprint. Alright, now I press escape, I back to the content folder. Okay, so in order to make her become the main avatar, there should be no problem already. Next, what we are going to do is, we want to let this avatar, Zoey avatar, to be able to import any of the iClone 7 animations. Because in your iClone 7, you can see in your contents, you have so many motion files under your templates. So many motion files. And we should be able to utilize it anytime and send it to the Unreal Engine 4 to make the avatar be able to perform any of the animations in your iClone 7. So what are you going to do now? Now we already finished the step 06. Now we are going to step 07. So step by step here, we are going to start a new file, new project in iClone 7, and do not save it. Alright, now apply the Tpos on the avatar in your iClone. So here you need to use the avatar, the iAvatar at the beginning. In which step? Zoey. This is the step 2, the Zoey.02 iAvatar. You drag the Zoey.02 iAvatar into your iClone 7. And now you can see this iAvatar is already in your iClone 7. What you are going to do is export her. First, you need to apply a Tpos. It should be under your motion, templates, motion, and then pose. Under the pose, you should find a Tpos here. First, you apply the Tpos into this avatar. Make sure now currently it is the Tpos. This is the step 7. Export as tpos.fbx in iClone 7. Now, this is the step 7. Right click new folder, you open a 07 folder. And at this moment, you want to export this Tpos. So file export FBX. We need this in your Unreal Engine. The target tool preset, you choose Unreal. the FPS 60, but we just need the current frame. That is the frame 1. And then embed the texture. We don't need any of the maximum texture size. Alright, for this one, you can just export it and name it as Tpos into this folder. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, paste, enter. Now, this one should be Zoey Tpos. Now, export this as a FBX file, save. It's only export the current frame. Here you click OK. Now, you already finished installing. You already finished exporting the Zoey Tpos here already. So what you are going to do the next? You check your workflow. Next, you already export it. Next is import the Tpos.fbx into the 3D Exchange 7. You need the 3D Exchange 7. You need to have the 3D Exchange pipeline in your computer. Just now it's in iClone. You need the 3D Exchange 7. Now, 3D Exchange pipeline. You follow the workflow here. Import the Tpos.fbx into 3D Exchange 7. Drag in the Zoey Tpos. It pop out as this. You must make sure you import the animations. Smooth curves of this tick tick tick. Yeah. Now, okay. For this time, when this pop out and ask for the auto conversions, for this time you must select no. This is really important. Select no. And then at this moment, you drag here down. Click convert to none. Sorry, you have to click the perform editor here. Make sure you click the Tpos first to make sure you see a Tpos. This is the next step, and then you drag this down. You convert to non-standard. At this moment, you save the Tpos. This step is compulsory. The folder is on your desktop, and which step is this? This is step 7. So you have to save at desktop Zoey 07, and you name the file name as Tpos. Then you click save. Now, what can you see? Inside your folder 07, you have a Tpos profile. Next. Okay. Convert to non-standard, and you already exported the Tpos. Next is step 08. Step 08, you open a new folder here. Right-click new folder, 08. Import the Tpos.fbx into 3D Exchange again. So we have to cancel everything here. This one we don't want already. Do you want to cancel? Yes, cancel everything. And this time, in the step 8, you need to go back to the folder 07. Import the Tpos.fbx into 3D Exchange again. You drag in and import it. Okay, this data will be discarded. Do you want to export the data? This one you select no. And importing. Same as just now, if you see this pop out, you have to make sure you already click import an animation, etc. You click OK. And this is the step 8, 08. Import the Tpos.fbx into 3D Exchange 7 and perform auto conversion. Perform auto conversion. For this time, auto conversion, you choose yes. Now it already automatically convert to non-standard here. It automatically converted to non-standard avatar already. So what are you going to do next? You apply the Tpos. So here you have to make sure you go and find this convert to non-standard. Click it, and you untick the and then load the Tpos. Load from desktop, Zoey folder, step 7. The Tpos just now. That is a 3D Exchange Tpos file. Okay, double click and apply this. Now the Tpos already applied. Next you tick here, make sure you active and then convert again. Now click OK. Everything already automatically updated now. And then what is the next? Save as iAvatar. Save as an iAvatar in iClone 3D Exchange 7. You click here, export. Export as iAvatar here. Copy this folder's location, Ctrl C, and then here you delete everything. Take Ctrl V. Here you must make sure the destination you choose others and paste it here. The destination, folder 07. And then export the geometry, the file name as Zoey Tpos. Then you click OK. It is exporting the iAvatar. Okay, now successfully exported. It's okay. Now next time, in your 3D Exchange 7 here, it is very useful to use the Zoey Tpos.iAvatar. This is the medium for you to convert any of the iMotion file and Revolution motion file, iClone motion file into Unreal Engine. So just an example, you look at your workflow. Now it's your step 7. Sorry, your step 09. You open a new folder as step 09. 09. Double click in. Here. Let's say if you want to import any of the animations from iClone 7. For example, now I go to find some animation from here. Pose. For example, the mix move. The CC mix move male. For example, some of the iClone 7 motion, the male motion, let's say this one, I can just have a test. Okay, let's say if I want this animation. Okay, I want this and this too. So I right click here, find the file. Okay, right click, view, large icon. These two motions I want to export to Unreal Engine. So what should I do? Now, in your iClone 3D Exchange, you have to import the iAvatar of Tpos from. Okay, now I can't see anything. From the folder 07, you drag in the Zoey Tpos.iAvatar. And then you go back to folder 09. Folder 09 is empty. Folder 08, what about folder 08? Just now I saved at the wrong location. The iAvatar should be inside the folder 08. Here. The iAvatar should be in folder 08. Now, this is very important, the Zoey Tpos. In folder 09, okay, from folder 08, you drag in the iAvatar into 3D Exchange 7. After that, you find from the side here, you should be able to see an animation library, the motion library. You can import any of the iClone motion file. For example, I want this and this. I drag in one into here, the first one, and the second one, the whole gun break. Now I want to export these two motion into Unreal Engine. I click Add All to perform. Next, just have a look. See, import any iClone motion file in 3D Exchange Motion library. We've done this. Then export as FBX. Finally, import into Unreal Engine. Now we export as FBX first. From here, we export it as FBX file. Click here, export in folder 09. Here, the target tool preset, we choose Unreal. The game engine, Unreal. And then you don't want to include the geometry, we only want to include the animation. And save one take per file. And the file name, you name it as Zoey, is enough. Now. And then you copy this folder location, Ctrl+C, and put in the destination here, embed the texture. For this one, actually no need. So now we click OK. And then click OK. It will export the FBX file into here. The Zoey cool pose, and Zoey hold gun break door. Successfully exported now. What we're going to do the next, just check here. Import into Unreal Engine. So in your Unreal Engine, here, it should be under Contents, Resolution Contents, Zoey. Here I'm going to open a new folder, create a new folder, name, Animation 02. Now, open the Animation 02, next. I'm going to import these two motion files into here. Drag into Animation 02, and then the skeleton you must choose Zoey skeleton. The animation length you must choose animated time, and then you click import all. And then wait for a while until it finishes importing. Same as just now, after finish importing, it will come out a message log here. What you need to do is just close this and check your animations. You can see under your Zoey Animation 02 folders, you just need to double click it and have a check on your animation. Alright, this one successfully. The next one, the Zoey hold gun break door. Let's have a look. So you can see this animation is exactly in your Unreal Engine 4. If you want to make them become NPC at here, it is okay as well. Now we try to look. If now I try to play this game, you can see this can be an NPC, a game NPC, and this one can be a game NPC as well. And you also make Zoey become the main avatar in the game. Alright, now we check back the workflow, and actually this is a step 9. You can import any of the iClone animations. That means as long as one of the animation is already in iMotion file or Resolution Motion file formats, you can import it into Unreal Engine just by using your Tpos iAvatar. Alright, finally, I'm going to show you how to migrate everything into Unreal Engine 5. It is really simple. If you already have an Unreal Engine 5 project, you just need to go back to your content folder, the RL contents, the Zoey's folder. You use your Unreal Engine 5 to create a new project, and then in your Unreal Engine 4.26, the Zoey folder, you right click here, migrate it, and then here you have to click Save Selected Everything first. Now, this is the final step to migrate Zoey 01 folder to Unreal Engines. This is the Zoey folder, so the Zoey's folder. Next, you click OK. And then here you can see what you are going to choose is go to your Unreal project. Now we only have one project here. This is my Unreal Engine 4 project. So if you have another project there, you have to go into that folder, not this. But now as demo, let's say if this is the Unreal Engine 5 project, double click and go into the content folder, and then you select the folder, you click the select folder, it is going to migrate everything 100% perfectly into your Unreal Engine 5 project. And while you open that project with Unreal Engine 5, it is 100% at there, exactly same as the Unreal Engine 4 at here. All the contents here, and even all your animation files will be migrated together into your Unreal Engine 5. And that will be really awesome because you're already able to create any of the animations by using the iClone 7 as the animation pipeline. Create any of your character creator tree avatar with facial expression animations, Viseme mouth talking animations, the body motions, and also the body morph body shape animations. The body shape animations is something like this: become fat, becomes skinny, everything. Actually, you already successfully hack it. This is called iMotionPlus hack 1.3. That in the previous tutorial I lost my voice, I got sore throat, so I cannot talk. But for this tutorial I really use my voice to explain step by step to you. That is everything, and that's all for today about how to hack the iMotionPlus from iClone 7 to Unreal Engine 4.26 and also Unreal Engine 5. And all of these avatar are CC3 avatar, character creator 3 avatar. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you love my video tutorial, if you feel all these tutorials are very helpful to your 3D animations and game developing, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and also turn on the mini bell and select all, so that when next time I publish a new video tutorial, you will receive a notification immediately. See you in my next video. Enjoy, happy animation and game developing. See you.